Alright, so I made a video a couple weeks back that's got hundreds of thousands of views on TikTok talking about why I rent. And people on there, there's just like the world, right? It's funny, 99% of the people on TikTok are absolutely hating me for it. 1%, the 1% that get it, they are backing me and supporting me, say, hey dude, you're right on. And why is that? Because I led with, if you're trying to build wealth, you should rent. The first thing you should do is not buy a home. You should rent if you're trying to build wealth. Number one, so let's just get that, let's be on the same page about that. If you're trying to build wealth, you should rent. I'm not just saying you should rent, period. I'm saying if you're trying to build wealth, you should rent. You should not buy a house. It shouldn't be the first thing that you buy. So people are talking about some of their, and it's just funny how 99% are hating, 1% are enjoying it. Once again, you look at where the wealth is in this world, the top 0.1%, the top 0.1%, the top 1%, people are complaining about them, but yet they're making decisions to get to that spot as well, right? So number one, people are talking about, but I want to have equity in an asset. I want to be able to pay myself and pay down my own debt versus someone else's debt. If you're banking on a single-family home that you live in for your future retirement or to build wealth, you're not going to make it. You're not going to be happy when you get there, trust me. Real equity and real asset would be something that you invest in. For example, I rent where I live. I own what I can rent out. Wherever I live, every single month, I'm going to have cash out every month. Am I paying down some of my own debt and building equity in an asset? Yeah, technically I'm building equity. But I'm living in it, so I have cash out every month. I don't have cash coming in every month. When I go buy what I can rent out, and if it's 10 units, if it's 4 units, if it's 2 units, if it's 1 unit and I'm renting it out, hey, fine. If I'm house hacking, hey, and I'm living in 1 bedroom and renting out the other bedrooms, fine, because you have cash coming in, you don't have cash going out, right? So find a way to have cash coming in each month versus cash going out. That's a true asset. I would much rather have a cash inflow than a cash outflow. That's why I rent. People are talking about, in that video I talked about, utilities, lawn care, real estate taxes. You have to pay all those maintenance, you have to pay all those things in your single family home if you buy it. And people are arguing, well, I have that whether I rent or whether I buy. You're making my point for me. Wherever we live, we are expensive, we are consumers, us as human beings are expensive to take care of. We are consumers of consumables. Right? So like we are wasteful. We're wasteful. That's what we are. Right? So exactly, wherever you live is going to be expensive. You're making my point for me. Security. There's a lot of people on there like, well, I want to feel secure with where I'm at. If something happens to me, I want my family to feel secure. So I have to have my own house so they'll feel that security if I'm gone. Dude, if you think that the house that you live in, if you pass away, is going to provide security for your family, you're horribly mistaken. What would be real security is if you have 10 unit that is paying them when you die $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 a month. If you have 100 units that are paying you $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month, that is real security. They're not going to have to worry about when you're gone, if you don't have enough life insurance or whatever to cover them for a year, 2 years, 3 years, and if that's gone over X period of time, if you have those assets that are paying you every single month, cash inflow, that's security. That's real security, not having a home and being the main thing. I get it. When you get to some point in life, you want to own a home. Great. But once again, let's go back to my initial argument was saying, if you're looking to build real wealth, the first move should not be to buy a home. It shouldn't be. Thank you.